but also gatekeeping can be good in one way. Somebody talking out of their ass when they don't know the thing that they're talking about.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Because Anime. It is me and Aries. We are here to talk about anime, of course.
Yup.
So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to talk obviously our recent. If you guys are new to the show, we usually talk about recently what we've been watching, and then we're going to dive into how do people pretty much get into animes, kind of the anime fandom, everything like that, and then we'll get into the anime news at the end here as well. So yeah, let's start by what have we been watching?
I haven't started a lot from this season. I know everybody has been going crazy, especially with Zoma 100, but it's just been a crazy busy week. I've only watched the 3 usual ones I do videos on: Jujutsu, BLEACH, Mushoku, and then I caught up to the last part of Record of Ragnarok. They finally released the last 5 episodes.
Oh yeah, the Netflix one, right?
Mm-hmm. But which one is first? So Mushoku, since we didn't talk about Mushoku last week, we recorded earlier before the episode aired. What did you think about the episode? Since this is technically the beginning of season 2.
So yeah, first kind of episode. It wasn't bad. I'm glad that he's already over the whiny thing.
Yeah, I wasn't really gonna stay depressed like 10 episodes. It's already pretty short.
Yeah, but some animes go way too long, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. But I'm glad they showed it really well with him in the state he was. The depression wasn't just with how season 1 ended, with how things were left between him and Ares. Everything else also kind of hit him quite a lot after. And I don't know. I'm so glad Mushoku is back. I like the world, the pacing, the characters. Just this definitely felt like the start of season 2. Even though I love the Sylphie episode, this one kind of felt like Mushoku is back compared to the episode 0 more than that one. And I'm excited for everything that's going to come right now. Him finally going after his mother, Zenith. We still have no idea where she is, what's going on with her. Yeah, a lot of things are gonna happen also with Mushoku. I'm very excited. It looks great.
That was my only worry. Was like, oh, but no, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, of course. Just imagine spending like 3 or 4 episodes of a 12 episode series with the main character not doing anything.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're not gonna have a Deku arc, are we? Oh,
no. Very true. That's very true.
I was worried about it, but they already wrapped up.
But it also feels better right now that I'm thinking compared to Deku with. Well, yes, everybody knows Rudy is a piece of shit compared to a lot of main characters, but
kind of creepy carrying hair around in his pocket, you know,
with his pants there. But also it felt more I don't know, real, his depression compared to Deku, since you brought him up with how he was doing his vigilante arc. I know, I kind of felt it a bit more here right now with Rudy.
One night stand and he got left, man. It happens.
Yeah, he got his heart broken, but it wasn't just that. It was everything else also in the back there.
It was the anchor of it, let's be honest. That was,
but think about it. He's a very socially awkward character. Even in his original life, he has no social cues, no social interactors. He was a shut-in. He doesn't know how to process somebody saying hello, let alone deal with his first relationship, so to say.
Oh no, I totally understand, but I was just like, okay.
You're really not feeling Mushoku in general.
Oh no, it's not that bad. The first episode's fine. It's good, but it's just I'm just glad I'm not getting the cry arc. But no, it was a good episode. I like the other crew that he was with.
Yeah, they were fun. What was the 2 characters?
It was funny when he started just blowing up the place. I was like, okay,
that looked great. The scene with the fireball, and I expected that the entire episode he's finally gonna do it, and it finally happened.
Oh, I like the animation sequence with them fighting the bears.
Yeah, the rotation there, what they did there, showing everything.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Seeing everything around him, kind of taking it in, and that helped him quite a lot get over everything that was keeping him down. That moment there. Yeah, I really
No, I
like.
think it's a good. I think it's a good thing overall. That's why, like, that was just
Mhm.
my worry. But I'm just like, thank God, like we're not
Not
going down this
spending too
road.
much time on
Yeah,
the depression part, which I'm happy also.
it's a good thing. It's
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
No, it was a good episode. I'm glad. I'm hoping he finds Muscle Lady. Best character in the
My
show.
wife there, Ghislaine,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
kept seeing them in those two characters. Reminded him of Eris and Ghislaine.
Yeah, yeah. They're similar in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we're not gonna get like. I mean, maybe we get a love triangle. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, it's
You think there's a
probably
love
heading
triangle?
in that direction. Yeah, he cares for Eris, for Sylphie, and for Roxy. So three of them
Oh, maybe
already is
more.
gonna be a
Yeah,
harem probably.
yeah, he's gonna get an octagon, dude.
At least three
Uh,
of them. Three main ones. The other ones, I'm not sure. Those three, I'm
what if he
pretty sure.
hangs out with this crew though, and then he starts like falling in love with the blonde
I
hair
don't
chick?
think we're gonna see them a lot. I wish we could see the two girls. I forgot their
Yeah,
names, honestly. I can't remember their names right now. But he's probably gonna go alone for a while. Maybe he's gonna meet with them at some point later on in the story. But for now, I don't think we're gonna keep seeing them anymore.
yeah.
They seem
You don't think
like
so?
characters that helped him get past something, not more like
Yeah.
side characters than important characters to the story. I could be wrong, or maybe we're gonna see them in the future, but I don't think he's gonna
Yeah.
go on a journey with them.
It's either one of the two. So
Mm,
they go on a little journey. I don't think they're gonna be. I mean, I'd be surprised if they were like actual side characters, or it's just like they already did their thing. So I don't know.
we'll see. I'm leaning more towards that side. They did their thing, but of course I
Yeah,
can't be sure.
yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm excited to see tomorrow's episode.
Yeah, we're
See
recording again
where we're going.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll
we're
have to
gonna
see
talk
where.
about that episode next week. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Oh,
Don't miss the episode.
actually, yeah. If we record next Sunday, we'll talk about 2 episodes. So
Mm, yeah, probably. Yeah, since
yeah,
we're
yeah,
two
yeah,
episodes. Tomorrow's
yeah.
episode and next Sunday's
Yeah.
episodes. We're probably gonna have two Mushoku episodes we can talk about. Yeah, good point.
Need some other content with the jobless reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So yeah, besides Mushoku, we had first one since it's Thursday, Jujutsu.
Jujutsu, yes, I like
Man,
Jujutsu a lot. Man.
was
Gojo.
such an awesome episode. Gojo again, right there. My boy
I'm like,
Gojo.
I'm liking the villain dude too.
Fushiguro.
Yeah,
I really like his
Benevolent.
mannerism, his personality, the way he was,
Yeah,
and just chilling, enjoying his food there. No
yeah,
worries in the world. Yeah, it's gonna work out. I'm gonna wear him down. I know about his reputation. But also, like I talk about it in my video, I like this Gojo right now because he's not the Gojo that we know. He's the young version with his powers are not what they are in season
yeah.
1 or the movie. He's still learning a lot of things. He's a lot
When
more
when he tried to
arrogant.
do his one move there, it
Yeah,
doesn't
at
work.
the end,
Like,
red,
oops.
and then he failed.
Yeah.
And even the
Well,
slap, a lot of things. He still has a lot of learning to do with his powers.
yeah, but he's still like overconfident, which I like.
Oh yeah, a lot more though. Like he has that teenager arrogance. Of course, he's
Yeah.
powerful, but at least when we know him in season 1, he can more than back up. He's very confirmed. He's the strongest here. So it's a lot more false arrogance that he has right now, a bit than the original Gojo that we know. But also, what I really like, and I just have so many questions because we had season 1. We saw Geto was one of the major villains, right?
Mhm.
We see him now. They're very good friends, even though they bicker a lot. It's a lot of bromance here. They get along very well. They're kind of like Yuji and Megumi a bit.
Well, we see it in the movie too.
Yeah,
Jujutsu
but
Kaisen
also
2.
with how the movie ended. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, if you haven't watched it, spoilers a bit. Gojo kills Geto, or at least it's implied. You don't really see it, it's implied he killed him at the last scene there. But somehow he's alive in season 1. How is he alive in season 1? That's why I have so many questions. What happened
Right, he's got that worst, I don't know, curse technique, whatever he has there.
to break up the
Control.
relationship, and how he was alive?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
That was my biggest question. And also the girl is really fun, Rico. She's just bundle of joy and the laugh there and just
Oh man, the teacher part was hilarious.
her. Don't worry girls, and she goes in, gives him her number.
Call me.
And they leaned into it. Mappa did such an awesome job with that scene, with the model, the frames around it. Just I like the comedy side.
Joe's loving it. Yeah, he's just loving it.
He's leaning into it.
Yeah. No, that was really fun. No, this episode was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. Animation looks great. The characters are great. Even like some of the fight scenes we were seeing too are pretty cool.
Yeah, the ghetto versus the old guy. Yeah, you're right. That guy was just such an awesome. The transition was perfect. There you have that guy being arrogant. He was completely outclassed. He was like, I'm gonna do this, that. He gets distracted, and then
he's weak against close combat.
This is my dog. I've missed this dog. It's been 40, 50 years, for however long he said that, but his entire life was flashing before his eyes, and then the cut was perfect at the transition with him getting manhandled, butchered by Ghetto. Close combat. Yeah, awesome episode.
No, yeah, it's great, man. It's great. I love the Jujutsu Kaisen thing.
Yeah.
So I think the only weird thing is the one thing that you were saying, I think it was last week or whatever, the way the episodes are coming out, I guess.
Yeah, the scheduling, the production. We're gonna have like 3 weeks are gonna be blank, so to say. 2 recaps and 1 break episode. So weird, in August is gonna be like 3 weeks. No actual episode.
How many did we get before the recap again? Didn't you say it was like 6 or something like that?
5 episodes.
5. Okay.
Let me see if I can find that the schedule thing. Where was it? If I remember correctly.
So weird.
Yeah, but
that's gonna suck. That's gonna be almost a month before you get like the new stuff again. So,
but this is gonna be an arc, like handling the past. Right now, 5 episodes are gonna be a full arc, handling the past, and then the recap things, and then we go into the big arc that everybody has been praising. Not to say that this recap past arc is not good, but yeah, let's see. We have up to August 10. We're gonna have July 6, August 3. Hidden inventory arc, the one that we're right now. Then August 10, recap of season 2, episodes 1 and 5, and the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. So August 10 first recap, then August 17 recap of season 1, second recap. August 24 schedule break, so no episode that week, and then August 31 start of the next arc, so proper episode. So like 75% of the month
we get
is
like a
blank.
little dose. We just get a little dose, and then we gotta wait a bit.
So yeah.
That sucks, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. That's why I was worried even from the first episode about the production. Yeah. It looks great, the animation is awesome and everything like that, but having 3 blank weeks, so to say, and the season just started. I don't know what's happening with Mappa. Just they need to tone it down with so many projects, so many scheduling and so on. Just
production.
I'm worried about the animators.
Take it on too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is great right now. Loving it. Like I said, anime of the year is going to be really fun to do this year.
Fun, and also I'm gonna hate it because it's so hard.
Yep. I can't wait to see what happens.
I'm gonna have to do it again. Split sequels and new series because there's no way to compare them.
We gotta do the overall, and then you gotta do the new ones. At least
that's what I did also last year. I did a video I split 10 series, 10 10 sequels, 10 new series, and then combined it at the end.
10 bad ones. Top 10 bad.
Yeah, Spy Classroom, and it's starting again.
Another season.
Yeah, besides Jujutsu, we had Bleach. Bleach today, like 1 or 2 hours before we record here.
Bleach. Yeah, we didn't even talk about episode 1, or at least I didn't, because I didn't watch it at the time.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to it. What did you think about episode 1?
Good. I've very much enjoyed it so far. Man, it's so weird. What's the Quincy's guy's name? Their friend there, the Baldur.
Uryu?
Yeah. Man, I just feel weird. Like he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna go on this massacre. Like even though I've helped these people, and I always get it. He's always Quincy kind of first or whatever. But it just feels weird. I mean, maybe he has something. He's gonna change his mind or whatever. Maybe that happens. I don't know. But like,
I can't comment since I know,
yeah,
but I can say.
yeah. I imagine because it just feels weird right now. Like he would just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and
What
let's
do you
just
think he's gonna? What would be your best assumption? Without me saying anything, I'm not gonna say yes or no.
What would be his plan?
Yeah.
I think he would want to take over the Quincy's in a way.
Okay.
At least that's how I feel, but I don't know how he would do it in a way. I mean, I guess he could show his power, but
Okay.
I don't know. Because that's the only thing. Because he still wants the Quincy side. He likes the Quincy part, whatever. But I don't think he agrees with like slaughtering all of the, the
Shinigami.
Soul Society and all them. Yeah, like I just don't. I don't feel like he's that way. I don't know. It's just weird, I guess.
Yeah.
That he's like, I just don't think he agrees with like, yeah, we're gonna go like mass murder. Like this is the way. This is the way it has to be. I don't think he agrees with that, but he's got some kind of plan that he's gonna do. I'm not 100% sure, but that'd be my guess. But I don't know what his goal would be overall because one, they don't already like that he's like taking over.
Yeah, but
Question.
they named him as a successor there by Yuhaba.
Which is like, yeah, episode 1, yeah.
Yeah, that was in episode 1. But what do you think about him as a character overall? Besides what's happening right now, did you like him in the main series or when you watched him?
I think he's meh. Personally, I'm not like huge, but I don't hate him or anything. Like I feel like he's not one of my favorites. So like I like Chad more than him. So.
Well, problem with Bleach, the other characters, Wuryu, Chad, they need a bit more screen time. I wish Chad got more screen time.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like personally, I like Chad more, but I don't know. He's a fine character. I wouldn't say I'm like super.
I'm curious what you're gonna
like
think after the reveal.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm blind, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and then this episode was good. With some of the fighting, which I mean, it was just still one-sided.
Yeah, it was more a bit of a setup episode, setting up the fights, the start, the invasion, starting again, showing the stakes, the beginning of the second invasion, so to say. And then
we're not messing around. We're going in.
And I like the space. I really like the pacing in Bleach right now. Just straight to the action, no stalling, no bullshit, no random whatever this happened. We're gonna have to wait for I don't know what. Somebody's lost or I don't know. Yeah. Just give it directly, and I love this so much.
Meanwhile, and then we do flashback of all the Quincy's.
Yeah, and
it's the 30th episode flashback.
It looks so good. I'm so happy with what they're doing with Bleach right now. The backgrounds, the colors, the animation.
I like the music a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Bleach has always been good with music. But yeah, no, it's good. I don't know. I'm just excited for the action. I mean, that's what Bleach does pretty good.
Also happy to see Rangiku and Hitsugaya just start teasing him. I
want Yoriichi. I still haven't seen Yoriichi.
Yeah. There's
I want to see her in this new animation style. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I hope they're gonna do justice to one panel in the manga. Like that panel is iconic in Bleach for Yoriichi. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
I'm just like I'm waiting for her. Like
everybody, best wife.
I'm like, where has she been with all like Soul Society stuff going on? And she's like chilling, probably bathing in a hot tub,
taking her time there.
Yeah.
And Ichigo training also.
Yeah, Ichigo's always training. He's always like the formula, right?
Yep.
Get her ass kicked. I gotta go back to the training. Get her training, we whoop ass, then we get her ass kicked again, back to the training, and then
exactly. Hey, it works. I love it. Give it to me more here. But
I like it too. So
Bleach is great right now.
Yeah, Bleach is awesome. So
yeah,
it's fun.
those were pretty much the 3 week-to-week ones. And did you watch anything else?
Yeah. So I watched Zom 100.
Yeah, I
Which
saw everybody was loving it.
I thought it was. This one looks like it's gonna be really fun. I really
Mm-hmm.
like the concept of it. Um, Speaking of Mappa workers, maybe that's how they are right now.
Yeah,
That first
exactly.
episode
Overworked
and
and wishing for a zombie apocalypse.
that first episode showing what was going on there. But yeah, no, it was really good. I like the animation in this one. The colors are very cool, interesting. But like this, I just like how the first episode goes. Like it's pretty
Yeah, I
much
haven't watched it yet. I
the
only
setup.
know spoilers, some clips. I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, but like I mean, hey. Your job sucks so much that a zombie apocalypse makes you so
I
happy.
feel that. I feel that. Some jobs were exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love that he's like, oh man, those trees are green over there. The sky is blue. Life is great now. And there's like a zombie that's fucking just killing people and
Freedom through zombies.
Because he's like, I don't have to go to work today. I have a day off.
And
So,
also, we laugh, but a lot of people actually do feel like that at their job.
oh yeah,
It's just
100%. I did a really good job of capturing like
Mhm.
people that are probably stuck in that
And
moment, in life where you're like, why am I doing this? Like,
even more with how people and finally the industry saw with how good it is to work from home, and then they said no, come back to work, especially Blizzard. Yeah, corporate mindset. Fuck you.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Seems like it's gonna be one of the best new series from this year.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a big surprise. Like I really like the feel of it. I
Yeah, I
really
was
like the
waiting for it.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know it came out until I listened to the Steak and Egg podcast. So and they were talking about it on there and I was like, oh, I didn't even know it was out. So I went and I checked it out real quick and yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm definitely excited for this one.
Yeah.
Then I watched Golden Kamuy, which has been really good, and one of the episodes I
I'll,
just watched was ridiculous.
how far did you get?
I think I'm on episode 8 right now, 8 or
Oh,
9.
and I can't wait for you to get to one scene. It's just amazing, that scene.
Well, I thought what did they call it? It's the movie one there where they're doing the filming of her tribe.
Oh yeah, I remember
That
that.
episode was ridiculous. The dicks,
Yeah.
all the dick jokes in the thing. I was
The
like,
dick
Jesus
episode, yeah.
yeah, like he's like, oh, his dick got stuck in the ice hole and he can't get out.
It's so good. I love Golden Kamuy.
The one guy says like the giant bird flying around. His dick was too big. But yeah, it is a ridiculous show that is just like unique in its own way.
I mean, I don't know what other series can do serious, actual plot, and comedy at the same time, and them working
like,
together so good. I don't know.
It's one of the best that does like that trinity there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't think of another show that's like yeah, it has some like Black Lagoon, but like this has a more interesting story than Black Lagoon. Because it still has like, and then it has like the really dark vibe.
Yeah, that's why just the combination between all of the themes, the feelings, the mood of the show, and how it changes from mood to mood, and it still makes sense, and you don't get whiplash. Like suddenly it's comedy, and then to a serious mode, you're like, wait, what did I experience? It actually flows really well together with Golden Kamuy. I don't know how they do it, but yeah,
it's just really good. I'm loving it. So I'll be definitely finishing that one this week. I've been watching that one quite a bit. I have to watch that one at nighttime though. That one's not.
Not good for kids. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Especially there's one fight that is coming. It's the best fight in anime, and nothing even comes close to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah. So the episode that I watched last is when they were fleeing from, what's his name? The guy with his brain that leaks out.
Tsurumi, Lieutenant Tsurumi.
God, dude, that's such disgusting, man.
That's one of the best characters in the show.
Oh yeah, he's a great character, but man, his brain thing.
Yeah, leaking.
It was leaking like crazy when he was about to get the girl. There, I'm like, oh my dude, like what? I just get so excited. I'm like, but yeah. So I watched that episode where they're on the boats or whatever, and they're chasing him, and the fleeing. And I love the Russian sniper dude. I just love that he's just chilling.
Yeah, taking his time, just wants revenge on
Throws in the
Ogata, and he's
background, he just
there.
randomly shows up. Even in that movie episode, he's showing up. He's like,
He's always there watching.
he doesn't say anything. He's just chilling. So
But
I
yeah,
like that character a
and
lot too. I think it's
thankfully we're gonna get a full adaptation. I'm so happy. Final chapter
Yeah.
confirmed. We talked about it last week.
They
But
better if you
yeah.
get 4 seasons in. All right, they better not pull a Moggy. We're not gonna do the last freaking season.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I watched the One Piece movie Red finally.
Finally, before we get into that, I caught up to Record of Ragnarok. They finally had the last 5 episodes from season 2. Which are pretty fun, honestly. I wish this anime, of course, had better animation since it's very fight focused. But I love it. I don't know, somehow just the text,
Concept
the
is really
characters,
cool.
the concept, exactly, it's just way out there. It just hooks you in. Just the fights being like 5 episodes for a fight, how they go into the background of each character, their motivation, why they're fighting, why they're doing this, the skills, everything just works so well. It's very simplistic, but I can't wait for more, and I hope it's gonna get a full adaptation, even if it doesn't have the best animation. The manga is still ongoing, but it has is gonna have an ending because it's a tournament focused manga, and when they get to the last thing, of course, it's gonna end. Right now there's another fight happening in the manga. I hope we're gonna get more, and yeah,
There's definitely another season coming, man.
hopefully,
Well,
hopefully, yeah.
but I'm saying like there is more.
There is more after what happened here, and I still recommend the anime. I wish more people watch it. The more they do, and the more chances increase for it to get more season. It's still a really fun show.
I've heard it's good. I just heard the animation is
yes, the animation is a big problem, but they improved. Season 2 is better than season 1, especially the last few episodes. Right now, they definitely improved compared to season 1.
That was good.
Great, awesome fights, awesome characters. Now, One Piece Red. Since you finally watched it, what did you think? We already talked.
I really liked it. I didn't. Okay, so I guess spoilers. If you guys.
Yes, spoilers, and also we already talked a lot about One Piece last week. You have the longest episode there. If you want more One Piece, it's there, full on.
And I got it. I had to go to a few stores, but there was one copy left at Walmart. All right, I snagged it on the day it came out.
You yoinked it.
Yep, I yoinked it. And also bought some One Piece cards too. But yeah, so One Piece Red was good, and I wanted to say, man, I thought the whole Gear 5 thing, like, it barely showed in there. Man.
Yeah,
like,
just a frame.
The way people were talking about it,
they were losing their mind. It's just a small frame there.
You can literally, like, not see it.
Yeah, you can miss it. You can miss it.
5 seconds, you wouldn't even know.
And even if you see it, you're not gonna realize what you saw. If you don't know, it's not gonna phase you. It's no effect if you don't know what's there.
I wonder why they put it in there. But anyway,
I mean, it's good for promotional, just to show, to hype people off, just to give like a nod fan service to people.
When I watch it, because like everyone told me, it's like, oh, there's spoilers. I don't know if you should watch.
Nah.
And I'm like, and I watched it, I'm like, this ain't bad at all.
No,
it's barely in there. But everyone that talked about it was like, oh,
they're exaggerating. There's no.
They definitely exaggerated in that part, because I was like, I was expecting more with that, but. But yeah, no, the show is good, and I don't know, like it because people were like, oh, it's just like a musical, but I didn't feel like it was that. Like it was like half and half. Like
I mean, even if it was a musical, the music had a point there.
Oh, the music was great.
Yeah, I love the music, especially Genesis one song. Ada did awesome.
I didn't feel like it was like the whole thing. Like I've watched some like musical like.
No, it wasn't. I get what you're saying,
yeah. So I don't know. To me, I didn't think that was that crazy. But I loved all the songs in there. I love the fighting. It's a weird cast of characters. Definitely did not expect this cast of characters because I was like, wait, what? Like, why is like Big Mom Pirates in here? Like, the Flame dude, like I feel like he's in this more than he was in the show, which I think is kind of funny.
Alvin, I think his name was Alvin.
Yeah, Alvin.
Yeah, Alvin.
this like him and the mirror lady,
Well,
and then the door
yeah,
guy.
that guy. I did when I was watching the movie. I didn't expect that guy to be from
I didn't expect
CP9 or
it either.
CP0, whatever CP he was from. I was like, okay, yeah, he makes sense to be here right now that I think about, but how did he get here? Why? I was just some characters. You have a very good point here.
Yeah, it was just a weird cast of characters. I like that category was in there, but he was barely in there. They're like, yeah, we'll just throw him in there to have some fun, I guess.
I mean,
You know,
probably
for a
that's why they
second.
did it. Just have a lot of nods, fun with the movie. It felt more like a spectacle for One Piece than
Yeah.
taking it
Kind of.
more seriously.
Yeah, it just I don't know, it just felt like a weird cast of characters, but it was a lot of fun. One of my favorite parts is Law's panda there. When because Luffy meets up with Law, he's like, "Why are you here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just a chaperone." Like, and this is the real reason is a
Yeah.
Depop or whatever. Yeah, he's like he's a huge fan of Uta. He's like, this is why I'm here. So yeah, it was really funny. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah, no, it was good. I love the music, like I said. I definitely a different twist. It definitely went different than watching the trailer.
What did
And
you
then
think? Where did you
what we
think it
got.
was gonna go?
I didn't realize that Uta was gonna be fighting them. Like I didn't think we were going to go like that route. I thought Uta was gonna be in trouble before it
Ah,
came
to
out. Like
save her.
watching the
Yeah. Well, she kind of
yeah,
was
like
in trouble though. It's kind of yeah.
yeah, she was, but I thought it was gonna be like because it was Shanks' daughter. I thought, oh, they're gonna go after her because of just of that reason alone.
Okay. I got
You
what you
know,
mean. Yeah, they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come after her because
Or
of Shank's reputation. Yeah.
yeah, with the small trailers that we got, I'm like, oh, so Luffy's gonna get go after because they're childhood friends, and I was like, oh, okay, he's probably gonna get in trouble, and I imagine Shanks will show up and stuff like that. Which I mean, it did in a way, it just went way different than I
Yeah.
thought it was going to, and the way that she was like doing certain things and like how she hated pirates and stuff like that, and I was like, oh,
I feel like the entire thing was a lot of wanting to do the good thing, but with the wrong way, especially
yeah,
with what Uta wanted to, and some misunderstandings, especially on her part.
yeah. I mean, yeah, she had some child drama, trauma. So
Yeah. Pretty much
um,
everybody has in One Piece.
yeah. Everyone goes to that.
But I
And then
just
the
go ahead.
ending though was a little surprising too, that she was actually gone. Like I was like, wait, oh, well, that sucks. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks for Luffy because that's like two two of his friends had died.
Yeah, and his brother and so on
Yeah,
and
I
so
was
on,
just gonna
and
say.
people just keep dying around.
Yeah. I was like, oh, so. But yeah, overall, I loved it, man. And that song's still stuck in my
Yeah,
head.
I mean, I love Genesis, so I have two songs right now that I put on repeat. Genesis from One Piece Red, and the opening song from Golden Kamuy Season 4, Goodbye.
That one's good too. I like
On
that one a lot.
repeat, both of them, every chance I get.
I like her battle song a lot too, and I wish it was longer.
Yeah, all of them in One Piece Red are so good.
Yeah, where she battles the Straw Hats. I love when she gets like serious. She like kind of like starts breaking it down, kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
no, fantastic voice, loved it. Yeah, very much enjoyed it, and I'm excited because next episode on our podcast, One Piece Day is going to happen. So we're gonna get some announcements there. So I'm excited.
And we're
for
also
that.
getting close to the big episode in August. It's
Yeah,
gonna be like around there.
literally a couple episodes. It's not far at all.
Yeah.
So
That's why
um,
we said it last week also. Catch up to One Piece. Either that or suffer the consequences.
the manga's back this week. It was a great chapter.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about a few things.
I don't think it's gonna happen what you mean, but yeah.
What's that?
Okay, manga spoilers here a bit.
Okay.
Manga spoilers 1087 here a bit.
It's hard to talk around.
Yeah, okay, just so you know, spoiler, manga. I don't think Garp is gonna die.
I think he is.
Nah.
It's already started, man, just like Whitebeard. It starts with the
Nah.
going down.
He's not gonna die. I'll be disappointed if he dies there.
He's going to die, dude. All the old generation's gonna die.
Not like this. I know, of course, they're gonna die, but not like this. That's my point. Would be very disappointing if Garp dies there.
I think Garp is gonna go full out. It's like the Kobe moment. It's his breakup. His big moment. Like his gears switch. We're like, oh, I lost my mentor, that kind of thing.
Nah,
I
I
think
don't think
so.
it's gonna go that way. They're gonna
Yeah.
get away, and Garp is probably gonna die later on in the series in one of a bigger fight here, not against Shiryu with his random invisible stab.
I don't think he's gonna die from that. I think he's gonna still
No,
keep
I
fighting.
don't mean that's
but
the beginning. I know what you meant, like how it started Wildbeard slowly. This wound, this wound, this wound.
I
And
do
I don't think he's gonna die there.
his second in commander is gonna show up.
Which one was it? I can't remember.
The sword guy.
Yeah,
I
but
can't remember his name.
I
It
can't
starts with a
remember.
B. But we haven't seen him yet. We haven't actually seen him in the new world. But it is his second in command, which he's not there right now. Which I think he could show up.
I think they're gonna get away. That's my prediction. They're gonna get away. They're gonna save Kobe, and they're gonna get away. Of course, wounded. They also wounded the.
I think Garp's seen someone up in the air. Is
Yeah.
my guess. It says justice will prevail or whatever.
And I'm happy the Blackbeard pirates are kind of getting their ass kicked also. I don't see them as the main villain. Maybe they're gonna be part of Blackbeard, but I don't think they're gonna be the main villains. One of the important ones, definitely.
No, I think world government is like the overall main villain, but
yeah, but I've seen a lot of people, especially with the anime topic here. We're gonna have this week anime fandoms and things like that discussion that Blackbeard is the main villain. He's the antithesis to Luffy, which technically sure, but I don't see him as the main villain. Like the last fight
I see, especially, is that Blackbeard pirates, they fight dirty.
Oh, that's why definitely. Yes.
That's why I can see definitely Garp dying. Because Blackbeard has been consistent of doing that. He does not care. He's like a true pirate where he just does not he'll do whatever. Like his whole crew's that way too, right?
All of them are pieces of shit. Like even more than the normal pirates in One Piece.
Yeah, and then the world government's like that too. Like if we see like
they're worse.
World government or Marines, they will kill. And Blackbeard obviously killed Whitebeard, right? So I can definitely see them killing Garp. They don't care. They don't have like the morals.
Yes, I know.
I am surprised by Akiji though, man. Like he was such a cool character. Now
I mean, kind of fits with his personality. He was cool, but he also had that jaded personality ever since we got introduced to him. And I kind of see him doing this.
I don't know. This is how I feel about him right now. I'm like, man,
I wish he was on the good side, so to say, but he kind of fits his personality.
Story-wise, I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it. But like, as like someone that was liking him, like I thought he was always kind of that cool, calm guy. I remember him in like Z, the movie, where he's just like chilling in the hot tub. He doesn't really care what's going on because he's like, I'm not gonna capture you, whatever. He's like, I'm just chilling.
I want him to have the rematch against Akainu. I hate Akainu is probably one of my most hated characters in the series.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great character. I hate him for what he did.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, the chapter was great, man. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. I am nervous though. Just because I could see it happening. I can
see it happening also, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's my prediction with Garp. I don't think he's gonna die there.
Find out eventually. Maybe
we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. Yeah. But yeah,
it's hard not to talk about it because
it's so hard. Yeah. Enough One Piece. We already talked about One Piece. Plenty enough here. So.
But anyways, not there. Spoilers are over. You guys are good. We'll stop here for anyone listening.
Or wait, we might get into One Piece here, but something a bit differently though. We will have here after this. So yeah, any more recent things? Or did you watch anything else this week?
No, I don't think so. I think that was it.
Okay, that's it for me.
My anime list, but yeah.
Yeah, only Record of Ragnarok and the 3 ones that I already mentioned. But since we already talked a bit about One Piece, let's go into the main subject of this episode here. Anime fandoms, how people get into anime, how people watch anime, enjoyment, taste, things like that, expectations. Also, it's very on point and on subject, since probably one of the more well-known content creators on everywhere, Moist Critical, Charlie, however you wanna call him, or Penguinzo, his channel on YouTube. He finally made that video, which everybody's talking about it. Did you watch the video?
What is that?
He finally likes One Piece.
Oh, Moist Critical?
Yeah. He said, I finally like One Piece.
I was like, I've been waiting for him to get further.
Yeah, he got his
video I watched of him. He was talking about Skypiea, I think he was at.
Yeah, he's
right now.
he's like if Water 7, Enies Lobbies. He's like around episode 300 or something, if I remember. But TLDR of the video, he finally likes One Piece.
He's getting it.
He doesn't like Skype up. Wait for it. He doesn't like Skype, of course. I like Skype.
I wasn't a huge fan, so.
But he likes One Piece, but he hates Luffy. Like, he really hates Luffy. He thinks he's a really dumb character. He never evolved. He never got character development. He thinks a lot of the issues with the series happened because of him. So he really hates Luffy.
He's not there yet, though, I guess.
I mean, it doesn't matter if he's there. We're gonna talk about where he is.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, I wonder if his perspective will change with
maybe, but even without that, even if his perspective is gonna change or not change, kind of find it weird hating Luffy up to this point. Of course, it's his opinion. I'm not here to blast him or telling him, hey, you should watch the anime like how I see it and things like that, but
I understand for where he's at right now.
I kind of disagree, though, even where he's at. Maybe in the first 30 so episodes, Luffy,
I can see, like, some people just being annoyed by him. Like, I could definitely see that.
I don't know. I think they're missing the point of the character.
I love it. Yeah, I do too. But I think that point becomes way more later on. Especially when you see
it's more expanded, more amplified. But even up to that point, even you see him, what he did with Nami, when he helped Nami. How can you say you hate him?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love Luffy, so like even Nico Robin part. I don't know where he is in that part, but
he got to that part with Enies Lobbies.
Yeah, I love the whole.
But he said he hates Luffy a lot. Like he's his most hated character in the series as a main character. Like I was watching the video. I mean, I can't if I do a bit of mental gymnastics and hate. He didn't really talk about the art, and he said it improved a bit in Water 7. It changed, of course, with how they changed the art and animation.
I was wondering, like, what kind of main characters does he like? I'm kind of curious.
I don't know about his full anime takes or whatever. Just saw the video, watched it, and I was a bit. I mean,
is he a fan of Tanjiro from Demon Slayer?
I don't remember, but what I was curious about was how people took it. Also, while I respect his opinion, it's his opinion. I disagree with him. Yeah. Yes, but people just went crazy. Like they went after him, just talking bullshit, kind of toxic. Everywhere you're watching, people were being. A few people were having like a decent conversation. Especially, I really like the video with that Chibi did Chibi reviews. If you don't know him on YouTube. Talked about it a bit also. I like that video from him, but this is why I kind of wanted to talk about in this this episode. This one kind of amplified a bit with how anime fandoms are, how people just kind of take way too much about what they like
of things.
They over the top would be an understatement here. Now, even here in this situation, why do you go after the person if they don't like what you like? I don't really care.
All you have to do is just say, I disagree with this person.
Yes.
And then you don't have
to just move on. It's not like he came to your house, pissed on your monitor while you're watching One Piece and you can't enjoy One Piece anymore.
Yeah.
No! The Luffy is still there, One Piece is still there, or whatever series, or me shitting on Boruto. I think Boruto is one of the worst series ever, period. Yeah. If you enjoy Boruto, I'm happy for you. I hope it continues. I hope it gets better and better. Great animation, great story. I wish you nothing but the best. I just disagree with you. That's why people identify way too much with the things they like, and it's beat in games, beat in anime. Somebody disliking something you like doesn't diminish your enjoyment of that thing, and it boggles my mind how people can't make that distinction there. I don't know why. I honestly don't understand it why.
You must like this because I like this.
Yeah, or watch this how I watch this, or play this game how I play this game. If you do it differently, you're wrong.
I always love that with the Dark Souls community.
That's one of the worst things.
You're playing the game wrong. That weapon makes the game way too easy.
Yeah, you should play it like me.
No magic.
Don't do this. Don't do that.
It's like you're just playing the game.
Just let people play and enjoy things how they want to do it.
Yeah, like I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and I know there's people that hate Lord of the Rings. And it's like,
Yeah,
hey, whatever.
and those
Your
people
opinion's
should be
wrong.
executed. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
They're wrong, but hey. But yeah, no, I mean that's just like fandoms in general, I guess. Like I said, it doesn't surprise me that people overreacted with that because there's so many like Luffy's one of the most popular characters, I would say.
Yeah, but even with the way they took it, just I'm like,
I
how
don't
are
know,
you
man.
this
People are crazy.
mentally ill?
Yeah, they're crazy, man. There's flat earthers out there still, all right.
Oh,
That's what we're
and
dealing with.
you should have seen so many retweets, quote retweets, random digging his past. They went full on
Oh
Reddit
yeah, they're probably
detectives.
looking at.
They're
That's what I'm
just
saying. They're probably looking at. That's why I was like, I wonder what his like main character like vibe is.
his
Like,
all
what he.
old anime takes. I don't remember something about whatever series he said something about this. Then it justifies his bullshit opinion here. They were just like,
Oh, it's probably the JoJo one, maybe, because I think he liked JoJo Part 1 or
I
whatever.
like JoJo Part 1 also. I think it's very good and very important to the story.
But a lot of people, because I remember him on Trash Taste, and they were talking about it, about his. I think he liked Part 1, all the slow parts, even what was it, like Part 4 or whatever, as another slow one or whatever. He liked those ones more or something. Not 100%. I'm not gonna put Moist critical words in, but I think there was something like that. I remember on Trash Taste them talking about it. Because I mean, like Moist Critical's talked about like fandoms. I think he said like the movie fandom was the worst for him.
Oh yeah, movies. People with movies are insane.
I remember in Trash Taste that they asked like, well, what's the worst fandoms? Like, is it video games? Is it anime? Is it movies? Or whatever. I think movies was the one he said.
I don't know which one would be worse, movies, games, or anime. I think anime. Or
know,
no,
man.
I
They're
think
all
games.
pretty.
I think games.
They're all
Games get
pretty
a lot more
bad.
toxic.
They're all pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, movies can get too as well with like TV shows and stuff, like the fandoms. But I guess I'm just not too much into that fandom. I guess where.
Oh yeah, and they're also talking about,
argue.
apparently, I don't know if this is true, he was watching the English dub, and that's why he hates Luffy.
I mean,
I
don't
can
mind the dub.
sort of see that, but at the same time, if he enjoys dubs, what does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Of course, I prefer the Japanese one. I know people that prefer dubs. That's whatever. This conversation is never gonna end. Everybody, sub
I like
versus dub.
both for One Piece.
I don't know. I watched the dub at the beginning, then I got to the JP one.
I think it's pretty good overall.
I honestly don't remember how Luffy sounds in English dub, especially the beginning parts.
Well, it's Colin Clinkingbird. She plays Luffy in that one. Christopher Savage, Zoro, and stuff.
But also, I'm curious, how can you watch 300 episodes of something you don't like, especially with a character that you hate? I mean, probably hate watching though. If you're being serious.
Him, it's content, right? So.
Yeah, sure, but still, he said he invested 2 years to watch into One Piece. I get content, but at the same time, still.
He's watching a lot more though lately than before. I mean, it took a long time, which is good. So, but yeah, no, interesting. I haven't watched his newest video on it. I should check it out. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
I like Moist Critical a lot. So
me too. I agree with him on a lot of things. I disagree with him on a lot of things.
It's like Tectone, you know. I agree with a lot of things, and I disagree with a lot of things. Tectone.
One thing that Charlie does well are the jabs and jokes at the same time. He's very well. His vocabulary is really good to have jabs when he does his videos. That's why I like his videos quite a lot.
He's very good, very good.
But also. A really good point. Chibi made this point. Having somebody like him talking about One Piece with his influence, outreach, how many subscribers, views, everything he has is really good. Bringing more eyes to One Piece. And while he hates Luffy, he still likes One Piece, which is really good. And I agree with what Chibi said. And
like I've been watching, like Hassan's been going through it as well. I've been watching his him talking about it and stuff like that.
The Hassan episode on Trash Taste was fun also.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that one yet.
Oh, you should. It's an amazing episode. It's one of the best
Yeah.
Trash Taste episodes.
But I've been watching all like clips of him talking about One Piece as well, which he's been really enjoying it as well. But yeah, no, I'm always curious with like I love like especially like reaction content and stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. I think
I
it's
like other
amazing.
people's opinions, man. I think that's the fun part. It's just people need to chill when
a
person doesn't like your anime or your video game.
It's okay to have different tastes.
Yeah, be like, hey, I disagree about this.
Yes.
But, hey, you like this, we can agree on this one. Okay.
But they kind of go on the other side. Let's murder each other because we disagree with something. Like, no, you can't.
I'm gonna burn your house down.
Yes. You said my wife is bad. You need to die.
Yeah, your wife too sucks. Yeah, those people are crazy. Even like I've been like listening to like the Steak and Egg podcast with the VTubers, man. The VTuber community is very interesting as well.
Oh yeah, with how they don't really have drama in public. They just shit talk each other behind their back.
Yeah.
I mean that's really weird. I was thinking the same thing when I was listening to the episode there. But it kind of makes sense with how VTubing and Japanese society culture there. They don't really like confrontation, and kind of makes sense with the public image.
Too, like, because VTubers are pretty massive now, especially for like.
Oh, they're huge. VTubing is huge.
Yeah, especially with, like anime conventions now too. Like people are going to go meet VTubers and stuff like that. So, who was it? So one of the VTubers just got their own like figurine. I can't remember who.
I think I saw.
I was watching Asmongold and she had her own figurine. I was like, that's pretty cool actually. Like, your characters coming to life, and that's kind of cool. And she, I think Asmongold asked her like, "Oh, do you have a body pillow?" And she already had a body pillow, so you could.
Yeah,
the VTuber.
It's awesome. I actually think VTubers are really cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I have nothing against VTubers. I think it's cool. If you're more comfortable of just putting a VTuber, skin or whatever, that's your thing. Heck yeah.
And also with what was her name? Let me see if I can find her. She came back, thankfully, but this is my weakness, especially with how her character looked. Let me see. She got bullied because she wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The fandoms are insane, and people on just what was her Pikame. And she has that cute, innocent character, and also her backstory with her illness and how she has to stay inside, how her social anxiety and everything like that. And people started bullying her and being assholes. I don't care if you're right or if you're wrong. If you're bullying a person, being toxic, threatening them, feeling them unwelcome, you're a piece of shit.
100%. Like, we can just all be nicer to each other. All right, it's not that hard. All right.
Especially with people you disagree with. Just let
fandoms a thing. I get it, because it's like even with like sports, like people like they're fighting each other at a freaking stadium.
Yep.
Their team lost. Like, why? It's not gonna change anything.
It just boggles my mind. Also, why?
Like, what? Why are you that mad? Like, obviously booze is probably a factor, but
I don't know. I think that's an excuse. I blame booze is an excuse. It doesn't change you. It just shows you the person you are. Same as with money. Money doesn't change people. Shows you the real you.
But yeah, so like, I mean, sports fandoms are like that too. It's just like crazy. I mean, I kind of was like that with sports. I hated the Green Bay Packers just because a lot of my friends were Green Bay Packer fans and whatever. But I got over it. Like, I don't really care anymore. I gave up. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever.
Trust me, I can't even put into words how much I don't care if somebody doesn't like something that I like.
Yeah. It was wasted energy. So
yes, exactly, very wasted energy. You don't like my series? I don't care. I'm still gonna enjoy it. Go on, hate it.
Yeah.
It's
I
on you.
I was like that for a bit with sports, at least. Anime, I mean, the only thing with anime is I remember like early on when I started watching anime, I just wanted, especially with One Piece, I wanted more people to watch One Piece, but they just would not give it a chance.
Yes,
So I
that
was like
I
that kind
get.
of person. I'm like, hey, you should. You
I
know, this is
I
really
was the same.
good.
I was a bit, hey, give it a chance, try it, watch it. You're gonna get
Yeah,
it, do it. But then I kind of gave up. Hey,
yeah,
this is a
I
good
gave up.
series. Try it. This is my opinion on it. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, because like they would like talk about Naruto. I was like, yeah, Naruto's cool, but you should try, One
Mm-hmm.
Piece out. I kept feeling like it'd be cool, and then never happened. But now they all watch One Piece, so it's just like it just took time. But like back then, I was like, man, I really wanted more people to talk One Piece with.
Also, I hate
And
comparison. You see it quite a lot on Twitter, Discord,
yeah,
Reddit. My series is better than X series. This one does it better. Your series is shit. This is shit. And it gets quite a lot of traction. And I'm like, and why?
oh yeah, I see it on Twitter everywhere.
It's, and especially Boruto fans. They're losing their minds.
Oh, yeah.
Every new chapter is peak.
Yeah, they're trying to like, oh, Boruto is way better than One Piece. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I cringe at that. I mean, enjoy your series. I'm happy for you.
They're just like, it's just trying to poke the bear around, like, hey,
yeah.
Hey, One Piece fans.
And also One Piece fandom does it also. They shit on a lot of series. Bleach does it also. Demon Slayer is also very toxic. All fandoms are toxic. I don't think I've seen a good, decent fandoms.
Going against that people are
One Piece, Bleach, everywhere. They're going against anything.
Oh, no, I'm trying to think recently when Demon Slayer was going on, but what was the other series that they were matching up?
What was they had Vinland Saga also. They were shitting on Vinland Saga, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Then
has it been the Jujutsu Kaisen versus Demon Slayer lately? I don't know.
Yeah, it happened a bit. It happened.
Yeah.
But during that season, it was only Hell's Paradise.
Like that's the two big like new fandoms.
Mm-hmm. We kind of had that episode with the big three, the new big three. Make sure to check out that episode and like and subscribe on the channel. That was a fun episode. Also seeing new generation of series.
That's a lot of like new people getting into anime,
but also young people. I think it's also a lot of young people, like between.
I mean, I did that stuff,
10, 14 years old. Yeah, I was a little shit also when I was younger.
Yeah.
That age, very obnoxious, very.
Yeah, you're trying to get a reaction out of people. That's all you're trying to do usually.
Just get your reaction, and
you don't really care, but like you just want the reaction, like.
And they don't even understand what they're doing. A lot of them, even.
No, they don't. They're young. I was young and dumb, so
yeah, everybody is. But right now, it's quite a lot more amplified with how more mainstream anime is, social media, everything. You get a lot more access.
I just think it's crazy that it gets to the level where like people are like actually threatening you. It's like
people are taking way too extreme, especially death threats, going after people, bullying.
Like the game developers too with video games, like dude, like.
It's fine to be critical. Criticism is very good. Even joking criticism, memes.
Threatening over it.
Yes, don't threaten people. Don't go after them. Relax.
I am very disappointed with Blizzard, and
I'm disappointed in a lot of games
like that. But I am not going to go threaten some game developer because of it. I don't like what you're doing with your work. But I'm not gonna go over there and be like, yeah, you should die.
Even if you are, even if you are correct, doesn't matter how correct you are about something. If you take it too far, you can be the most correct in the world. If you threaten people, you can go fuck off.
Yep.
Simple.
This is not worth it, man. Even like the animators have gotten threatened over so I think it was Chainsaw Man and stuff like that.
The director, especially in Japan, they didn't take it very well with how he did the series. People don't like the plot of some series. They go after the creator, the animators also. Just
I get being mad, but like, dude,
way too much toxicity. I know sometimes I actually think about this quite a lot. I just random things in my how a brain like that functions. I'm trying to understand. I'm like, I have things I dislike. I have a lot of things I disagree with, but it stops there. I disagree with that. I voice my criticism. If something happens, something good, I have a conversation with people.
With it, like dissing something, whatever. But you don't have to put it to that level of.
How do you reach that point to be so toxic to go after people?
You hate my waifu. I'm gonna come and take you out more.
How? I never actually got even myself an explanation.
I never even thought about it.
I did. I even talked with people. How do?
Well, no, I'm not. I never thought about like I'm gonna threaten this person.
Oh yeah,
over
yeah.
This thing. I've never gone to that stage where like I'm so mad at this product. Like The Witcher right now is going on.
It's
totally
shit.
like I didn't even watch it yet because I just know I'm mad about it. I'm not
You
happy
have
with
no
it.
idea. It's shit. Yeah.
I'm very angry because I really enjoyed the show, but I'm not over there like, oh, that director, it was all your fault.
Just going after him, pitchforks and riots.
You need no, it's like
I'm gonna be critical. I'm gonna voice my opinions, and it stops there.
I'm gonna say that I'm mad and everything, I might watch it, I might not watch it, because that's how you. Humans do have the power for anything. Like
that's why even in games, in series, in whatever you consume, vote with your wallet.
Don't watch it.
Yeah,
or
don't consume.
Don't pay for it. Just let it. You have the power.
Stop playing something. Stop watching something if you don't enjoy it, and for whatever reason, even if it's a small reason, if it matters to you, stop it. Yeah. It's that simple.
Like if you're not happy about World of Warcraft, literally you can if everyone just canceled their sub, the company will be like, okay, well, we made a mistake.
That's the only way to get their attention. You can have 10,000, 500,000 likes on Twitter with saying, hey, this thing sucks. Nothing is gonna change. They're gonna move on. You're still gonna play the game. You're still gonna watch the series. You're still gonna buy X product. If you don't stop voting with your wallet, don't stop consuming that thing, nothing is gonna change.
Stuff right now, right?
With
Lost
what?
Ark stuff.
Lost Ark is shitting itself.
Like they had what? 2 emergency or 3 emergency meetings now?
Last few days Gold River came back with a stream again.
Quitting the game, like
even in Korea, let alone the other regions. They don't care about the other regions unless you're China. They're launching for China for money. But you had Japan, Russia, and global right now with NA, EU, and South America.
Yep.
But they don't care about it, and they're promising this, we're working out or planning stage and whatever. But come on, dude, there's some things you can fix them very easily if you just wanted number tweaks. You don't need to develop new content, you don't need to code anything really new, just number changes, but you refuse to do it, so you lost my trust. I'm not playing your game anymore. I started playing Black Desert. They started doing very well, good things. I actually came back to it. I used to play it, but was shit again. Very, very pay to win, very predatory things. But they changed publisher, they got their rights back again, and they have been doing a lot of the things that the community has been asking for with Black Desert. This is how you do it.
I heard it's better too.
Yeah, it's improved quite a lot.
The win is less, but still pay the win. But
it is. It's still pay to win. There's not even a debate discussion. If you say it's not pay to win, you're delusion. But it's improving.
People with power though. Like,
yes.
If you're not happy, they quit. You just quit. Just literally don't stop playing the game, and the numbers will drop. Their money will go, and like, oh shit, we got
Lost Ark is If you look at the player numbers, I stopped it. I have no faith in the developers. I don't care if they do any more changes. I lost faith in that company a long time ago. Be it Smilegate, be it Amazon as publishers. No way they're gonna do anything.
Yeah, so this is very interesting to see because I just did watch. I watched a little bit of the Gold River video.
I still keep up with it. I have some friends that play. I saw all the notes. Saint one is doing an amazing job giving a summary of everything. The stream Zeals also, but
Zeals Zeals is the one I was watching.
Yeah, Saint is doing it more streamlined, so to say. Zeals kind of translating on the fly, but Saint has a summary of everything, bullet points, so on. If you want a more organized thing, but I still don't trust them at all, honestly. Gold River is awesome as a spokesperson, but I disagree with his vision, with what he's trying to do with the game. But he doesn't have to make the game for me. It's his game, their decision, their whatever. But they're suffering the consequences right now. I've been saying so many things ever since I was playing Lost Ark. Stop doing this, do that. They're promising a lot of those things, but too little, too late. And they fucked up way too many times with that game, which is a shame because the game is awesome. Well, the core gameplay, not everything around it.
I was gonna say everything else. It's got issues. But yeah, what was I gonna say?
Even the same thing with anime and adaptations. People, I see it a lot of threads, be it Reddit, be it Twitter, you see manga 1-to-1 to the anime comparisons. But some people do it as a review point. They like discussing some people do it very well. Hey, this is how the manga was, this is how the anime is, this was changed for the better, this was changed like this, just for discussion sake. But some people just take away for the very toxic, this was changed right here, I hope that animator director dies. And I've seen that way too many times.
Seek asking chat GPT why are fandoms so crazy?
What does chat GPT say? People are crazy, period.
It gave me 5 things. It says emotional connection, and it has like a
they identify with what they consume. I said that.
Shared identity, community, sense of ownership,
tribalism, basically.
Creativity and expression, and online platforms and social media. Obviously, it does like a paragraph explaining why. It says there's an important note that while fandoms can be passionate, not all fans exhibit extreme behaviors. It's a vocal minority that often garners the most attention. Fans
loud, very loud vocal minority.
It is usually very low.
Yeah, people that enjoy things don't leave reviews. They don't talk about it. They just enjoy that thing.
Yeah.
The people that are negative are always the loud ones.
Yeah, they're on the platforms.
Even when you buy something, whatever it is, a toaster, let's say, for example. If it works great, you're happy with it. Very rarely you go in to leave a review. But if it sucks, if it sucks, you're gonna be mad that day. You're gonna go shit on that company and be angry.
I do anime reviews, but like anything I buy, I never.
I don't either.
I'm way too lazy. I might be mad like, oh, this product kind of sucks. But I'm just not gonna buy it again. That's the way I am.
Well, people just identify way too much with what they consume. It's insane.
Oh yeah. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. I had something to say, but now I don't remember.
Rip train of thought there.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe it'll come back to me.
maybe. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, he's gonna remember, guys. Don't worry.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, I have to watch also the movie. I saw it's out on digital, if I remember, or something on Crunchy.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't know. I was kind of really not interested since it's kind of like a side story in a way. I know you already talked about it, said you liked it, but I don't know.
The only thing I didn't like about it was the CGI. Everything else was actually pretty good. It was a fun Dragon Ball movie. Especially with Piccolo. I really like Piccolo, man. This movie even liked him more. But yeah, man, fandoms though, I don't know, man.
Fandoms and people.
Fandoms are really good too. To be fair,
they are there. Some are very helpful, positive. They help new people in. I hate gatekeeping in anything. Let people in the thing that you enjoy. But also gatekeeping can be good in one way. Somebody talking out of their ass when they don't know the thing that they're talking about.
They never watched the anime. They only seen like clips of it, and they're like,
this sucks, but I haven't actually watched it. Or this game is bullshit, but I haven't actually played the game. I'm like, what?
You say it's crap you never watched.
You don't know what you're talking about, but suddenly you're an expert. Seek help, please seek help.
Yeah, I've seen 4 minutes of this show, and it's trash.
Yeah, I've seen so many people shitting on a series. It sucks, yes, but how far are you into the series? Well, it sucks.
Yeah.
Or game journalists. This game is bad for whatever reason, blah 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 blah. But how far? Well, I didn't actually play the game. G4 #G4. What was that guy's name with Elden Ring? I can't remember his name right now. The idiot that did reviews that blew up everywhere, but he didn't actually play the game. He said the game sucks, but he didn't play the game. Quantum TV. Asshole Quantum TV, I remember his name.
Man, when Diablo 4 reviews came out and they're calling it 10 out of 10, I was like...
Yeah, they didn't play the game with Diablo 4. They 100% didn't play the game.
There's not even a search bar in the goddamn game.
I said it from the beta, that game sucks. I don't care what...
it's okay.
No,
it can get a lot better. I think it's okay.
It doesn't deserve 70.
No, I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I can agree with a 5 or 6, yes, but not 9 out of 10.
That's what I feel. No, way too
Even
high,
for the
way.
story, it has like
Even
two
the
really
story,
good moments in the story, but
yes, it doesn't make up for the rest.
around it, it's just random text on the screen. You have the
Like-
Inario cinematics when he... Spoilers, by the way, Diablo 4, if you care. When he goes to hell and fights those things, and the ending with Lilith and her connection
Well,
to
the
Inarius.
beginning scene is cool too.
Yeah, the first one, the trailer that we saw it before the game came out.
But to give credit, the beginning, that's the beginning of the game. That's cool. And then the cinematic at the end is cool. Those are the two things that I remember from the story the most. And the one guy that died, just because it was a shit death. It was like, he died from a pillar spike. I was like, this is stupid. Why did that happen? But those are the things I remember from the D4 campaign.
And the gameplay has so many issues. I know if you consume content, you've seen a lot of videos on all of the issues. We're gonna make a podcast. We already talked about it, I think, a few episodes ago with all of the gameplay issues. But yeah, I don't know. Diablo 4 just needed a lot more time in the oven, their direction, everything what they did with that game.
Yeah, I think it came out a little too fast.
Yeah, we need Path of Exile too. Hopefully they do a good job with it. Towards the end of the month right now, we're gonna have some reveals.
Yeah, dude, we got One Piece Day, ExileCon, FanFest for me. Maybe the biggest One Piece episode coming out around that time as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good things.
I'm excited for Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah, I really like that. I'm so happy they did the bear thing though.
Yeah, dude, I think it's great, man.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Yes. Like, yeah, go as crazy as you want.
Yeah, like, especially in D&D, in a world like that, fantasy world, and even with anime, I'm so tired of people not having the mentality to differentiate between reality and fiction. Like, it's fiction, is not real.
Not real. Yeah.
With a lot of series, you have so many problematic series, be it anime, be it games. People can enjoy those things without actually being in those fucked up things you see in a game or a series.
Maybe me and Aries will do a campaign together.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, why not?
See what shenanigans happen.
The druid bear. But yeah, I'm happy they did that so much. I saw people hating it. You don't have to play the game or enjoy it. It's not for you.
Yeah, I don't know why you. I don't know. They probably just hate it because it was obviously the bear and all that is weird or whatever. But
it's
to
not
me,
weird.
Who cares? It doesn't have to be your playthrough. They're just showing you. How
it's a possibilities. Yeah. But even if
I think that's cool.
Yeah,
personally,
and it makes sense for that world. It's a fantasy world where people can transform into bears. So what if they have sex? What? It's not like somebody's going randomly in the forest and wants to fuck a bear.
Yeah.
No. If somebody's doing that, get them help. They have other things they need to worry about.
I just think it's cool in the video game. You can just go as far as you want. You can do whatever you want. I like the options. I like the choices.
And that's D&D. If you ever played D&D, people make up things, random scenarios, random whatever, just to have fun.
Yeah.
And
you ever watch like Vox Machina, man?
Yeah,
like, that show's crazy
exactly. Critical Role.
Which is their campaign. Yeah.
That's the attraction of D&D. Go way out there, have fun, enjoy it, outlandish things.
Your adventure, yeah.
Even when you're consuming content, you can watch something fucked up and still enjoy it. But you're not gonna do that fucked up thing. Like, you're playing GTA, I'm not gonna go on the street and kill hookers. Oh yeah, speaking about that, did you see what Macron said in France?
Yeah, I did. I was
games
just thinking that
games are at fault. Yes, blaming games. It's always games. It's always games, man. Yeah, the Inquisition was because they were playing games.
Even though video games have been out for like, what, 50 years now? I don't know.
Let's put it 200 years. What was the human history 200 years ago?
Yeah, it's like 50 years, and like, has violence gone like way up because of it? No, I don't think
it's actually gone down. If you think about the human history,
people are going less. If you know of actual video gamer, they don't go outside. All right, they're barely outside.
In the basement.
So if you want to know the majority of people that play,
we're living in the safest of time, even with all of the fucked up things that are happening in the world. If you look like 200 years in the history right now, you couldn't complain about diversity of lack of games. You're very privileged.
Yeah. Yeah, 200 years ago was really bad.
And even before of that, imagine.
Yeah, medieval times, man. Like,
I really like that meme when everybody says that gamings are at fault, especially politicians, just to get headlines.
yeah, I know. It's
You know,
crazy. I don't know how many times I've heard it now.
yeah, Cain and Abel, they killed each other over the controller.
It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, games are at fault. Very true. But
It's an easy cop out there, video games.
oh yeah, we talked about it a bit last week. Final Fantasy 16. Did you finish the story?
Yeah, I finished all of it. Finished all.
Okay.
Final
Thoughts?
Fantasy. I loved
Story.
it.
I'm gameplay. I'm not talking gameplay. I didn't actually play the game.
It. I really, really did. Clive's probably one of my favorite characters of the Final Fantasies. I haven't played all of them, but I played. I don't know. I played like 1, 2, 7, 10, 13, 15.
I play like 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I loved it overall. I very much enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, but I had issues with it, with the story.
What are your issues, though? I'm curious.
Well, the beginning started really strong. I actually really liked the beginning quite a lot. I like the flashback. I wish they spent a bit more time with him young, though. Well, that's just me personally. It did perfectly fine for what they did there.
Yeah.
I like the setting, what they had there. But after the first time skip, it took a nosedive. Like I actually fell asleep. I said it last episode. I fell asleep 2 times.
After Garuda,
the first big time skip.
Yeah, I think it's after Garuda, right?
Yeah, after Garuda. Yeah, after Garuda.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It was a pretty long story, so.
Yeah, it was 20 hours and 20 minutes. I watched all of it.
For me, it was 60 hours.
Yes, with the gameplay. The gameplay.
Yeah. Did you watch all the side stuff or no?
Yes, everything. Literally everything.
Okay. Because I didn't know exactly.
I played a bit with a friend. I didn't play the whole game.
Yeah.
The combat, everything, it looked cool. Probably would have had fun with it, especially if it was on PC. I still think Devil May Cry 5 and God of War are better stories and games, but I can't fully say the game part until I can finish Final Fantasy fully.
God of War Ragnarok, so I can't.
You should play the first one, not Ragnarok first.
I played the first one. I beat it on the hardest difficulty on the first one.
Then Ragnarok.
But I haven't played it. I have Ragnarok, but I haven't played it yet, though.
You should. The story is much better. But
you think so?
Yes. Everything is better in God of War. Maybe Final Fantasy has the big epic moments.
I had way more connections with these characters than I did with God of War.
Maybe I'm biased since I like Greek mythology and things like that more than.
I love Greek mythology too, but.
No, I love Greek mythology. Look at my name.
As a story, though, like I felt way more.
I
cared way more. Well, one, I never thought Ares. I'm never really worried about Ares. So.
Oh, I
the main characters.
Full everything. Like, did you know anything about the new God of War story?
No, I don't know anything about Ragnarok.
No, I know. I mean the first games, these two news.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played them, but I just haven't played Ragnarok yet.
Okay. Ragnarok is awesome, gameplay and story. But back to Final Fantasy, we had the first time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think the problem is you had those very epic moments when you have the fights with the icons. They're very, very cool. We're gonna talk about which one I think is the coolest afterwards. But also last week you said it needs downtime also, which I fully agree. The story needs downtime. But it's also...
I don't know how much JRPGs you play, but there's always downtime.
Yes, no, don't get me wrong. I like downtime in anime, in movies, in games, in anything. But they did it way too long here, and the timings of that downtime were a bit weird. Especially also when they were building that ship. Well, I got why they were building that ship.
Yes. That's
early on. And also the ship part. Yeah. I fell asleep during the ship part.
Yeah, I can totally see that. But I'm totally fine with, like, I don't know. It didn't bother me that much with the ship part.
I mean,
I get why, like, people can fall asleep or whatever, but, like, I understand. It's like, oh, they want to just show this is what you gotta go do.
Yes, they care about the characters and the group and them building together, but tone it down a bit. I'm happy it existed. I know the point of it, but tone it down a bit, narrow it a bit.
It was with mids, you know.
It was a bit too long, the downtime. That's my point. I'm not saying remove downtime, just at some points the pacing kind of takes you out of it, at least for me. With that, like, overall was a pretty good stories. I liked the characters, the settings. Now I was disappointed in one of the icons, Hugo.
Oh, the Titan dude?
The Titan, yeah. His personality, his transformation was cool, the fight was cool.
Yeah.
But his personality, which kind of fit with him, I think they were going for something like, he's very outworldly, very strong, very defensive, but inwards he's a very weak person, which was shown when Garuda...
He was the character that was in love with this woman, and he could not get over the fact.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jobless Reincarnation, you know?
Nah, Rudy is a better man than Hugo. Rudy is 100% a better man than Hugo.
Rudy's having the moment, though, where, like, my woman, you know, I need her.
Yeah, but Rudy got over it. He got more drama in his life.
Yeah,
Hugo is a weaker character.
But, Hugo...
and people might hate Rudy, but Hugo killed more people than Rudy.
I mean, to be fair, Titan's woman, I mean, he had a bigger reason to be upset than Ruby, though.
Nah.
He got a box off her head.
He deserved that, and she deserved that.
He did. He was a shithead, too. Like, Hugo's a crappy person. But I'm just saying, like, emotional detachment, I was like, yeah, I mean, he went through a much rougher phase. Could you imagine if Ruby had her head go to him? Like, we'd have that mental breakdown.
Yeah, sure. That was traumatic.
Not that he got
but
laid,
also funny thing.
Then he got sad about it.
I'm glad you brought this comparison here. A lot more people have issues with a character like Rudy for his perversions than they have with a mass murderer.
Oh yeah. I'm just talking about the girl connection thing.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying in general, even in anime, people have a hate Rudy more than somebody that commits pure genocide. Like, murder is fine, it's fine, but some pants, no. It happens in a lot of things. But anyway, back to Final Fantasy. Hugo was awesome, the fight. Garuda, she was kind of meh overall for me, herself.
Cool.
Benedicta, Garuda. She was kind of meh, probably the weakest icon, I mean.
Oh, yeah, it was like the warm-up. Well, the Phoenix one was Phoenix Ifrit was first.
Phoenix is not my main character. I mean, the other ones
Garuda, though, was better than the Ifrit one. The Ifrit versus Ifrit, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a part where I was about to get to the story. The final villain.
I'm trying to think of all the icon fights.
That's my biggest problem in the story with Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna get that towards the end. Let me see if I can find all of them. Was it Shiva, Jill? She was okay. I like the romance. I like the romance between her and Clive. I think they were perfect for each other. I liked how they had to deal with everything that happened to them and everything they did after their nation fall.
Jill had a shit life.
Yes.
For the time that Clive was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was a mass murderer too. So
yeah, she was forced into it, but she still made that choice. So yeah, his brother, I thought he was kind of an idiot, not being more honest with him after he knew they knew they were both alive. Kept a lot of things hidden. I never liked that in a lot of series. They could have talked much earlier. Joshua.
Joshua took me a little bit to like more.
Towards the end, maybe, yeah, but overall, I didn't really like him.
Yeah,
Joshua.
I was fine with him. You know, I put him in. He was fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Meh, there for me.
Clive's my boy, though.
Clive, I'm okay with him. He wasn't my favorite from the series, but I liked him.
You wash your dishes, man. You know, he's a nice dude.
Yeah, he's nice.
You know,
he's nice.
Through some shit.
Then
he'll wash your dishes. You know?
Which one was it? Oh yeah, my favorite character in the series, the game, is it's very hard. Either Dion or Sid. Depends on how I'm feeling. Both of them. I love them so much.
This is my favorite Sid in any Final Fantasy game.
I don't know all of the others. Like I said, I didn't play.
Well, the ones I played.
Yes.
Definitely my favorite Sid by far.
But I agree. He was probably the coolest character. I was sad when he died. He looked great. I liked his personality. The voice actor did such a good job with him.
I think the voice acting is pretty phenomenal in this game.
It is. I fully agree with that.
Like one of the best voice acting I've heard from many characters too. I liked a lot.
Now, also Dion was my favorite. Also, it's very hard for me to choose between both
Dion's
of them.
cool too. I like
Dion is such an awesome character.
Which people are saying they're thinking about it DLC.
Yeah, I know they're talking about it. Yeah, it's still in
talks.
Be
cool.
But
should be cool.
Well, yes, Dion is awesome. I really like they did gay romance perfectly here.
What is it?
With Dion? Like not shoved in your face, not forced, not randomly out of their ass, not changing random characters, not having a token character just to be gay for the sake of being gay.
Yep.
This is how you do gay romance with Dion. Awesome. They loved each other. They care about each other. Thank you very much. This is how you do it. Yep. Same with Jill. You know between them is gonna be romance, no ass pulls, no random, whatever. Two perfectly fine romance.
Time, you know?
Yes. Yeah. I really like that. That's why Dion is awesome, a character. And I think he was the best fight for an icon, Dion. The most epic. I loved he's the most.
Man, it's so hard. Titan was really cool.
He was, but kind of I didn't like his human form, and his Titan form, he looked cool, but after that he turned into giant monster with tentacles.
It was just so cool though. I don't know, man. I just was like, my jaw was dropped and like, this is fucking awesome. That's all it came like. I was thinking about their development games, like every icon finds like, how can we just make this more ridiculous?
Yes, that's you had the Titan once was the biggest one after Garuda, so to say.
I'm like, oh, and the Bahamut one was even.
Yeah, that's why Dion and Bahamut. Like, that one was my favorite. Yeah. The sky thing, the laser, showing the background of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you liked that fight with Bahamut, please watch Heroic Age. Like, it's very similar to the story of Final Fantasy 16. Like, a lot of things sometimes I thought they were copying Heroic Age. And I highly recommend to anybody, if you like Final Fantasy 16, please do yourself a favor and watch Heroic Age. Such an awesome anime series. I wish more people were talking about it. But I said Dion was my favorite icon fight. Garuda was my least favorite. Then we had which one?
Which one was your least favorite?
Garuda.
Garuda was? See, yeah. I think the Ifrit one I didn't care too much for.
I'm gonna get to that one. I don't really consider that one.
It's still different. Icon fight, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then the big problem for me was the villain. I think was a shit villain. Like a really shit villain. Ultima was
the God one?
Yeah, Ultima was trash villain.
I was fine with him. It's just the overall. The whole thing with 16 is like.
It just felt boring, meh.
It's just this is how Final Fantasy games go, though.
I know. You start very slow and then you get to a god.
Yeah.
Yes, that doesn't bother me. But the god was weak, like very bad character in my opinion. The voice annoyed me.
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was okay.
I really didn't like him. His design, his voice, his personality, his motivation. There wasn't a single thing that I liked about him. I think it was the weakest part of the game.
Weakest part? No.
Yeah, for me, the villain was the weakest part of the game, which kind of annoys me because everything else was really cool.
I was fine with it. He wasn't the most. I wanted like his reasonings or whatever was like.
Yeah, the motivation just very weak.
He was trying to create Clive to be the perfect vessel, which he was supposed to be Mythos.
Yes. Be
right?
his
he
vessel.
Thought he was Mythos, but he wasn't actually Mythos. He was Logos, so he was actually wrong about the vessel thing. Because I watched a whole like deep video on it because I wanted to get more info just in case I missed some things.
And also, there's a lot more lore if you read everything.
Ultima's whole thing was he wanted to break Clive's will, which Clive never broke. He came close many times, but he never broke his will. Yeah, that he wanted him to suffice. That he would the perfect vessel.
I still stand by what I said.
Is really good. I like the whole will and the will defy you. I like that. Yes, humans are imperfect. I like how Clive's final message was.
Imperfection is better than perfection. I agree with that.
He's like, because a god would be like, well, I don't understand why you would want to do this, whatever, you know. And I like the whole imperfection thing. I like that, and very surprised. I was actually very sad at the end of. I actually kind of got really sad about it. The whole Joshua and Clive thing. That especially, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a dad, but when they were. You don't have to be a dad, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
Baby scenes, man. I don't know. I get emotional.
I get it.
The
For me, it's
there.
one of my weakest points also. When a very pure innocent character gets wounded, whatever, for no reason, I get very emotional.
So I got really emotional at the ending. I did not think that was gonna happen, but it did. And I was like, oh. Then there's like, but I like the brother dynamic, especially at the end when they finally showed that.
Towards the end, Joshua was better. But
I felt feel really bad about Jill. I like that moment where it was a really happy moment, like we did it, but then she realized, oh, he's not coming back. Then you have the emotional, and like Gav. I like Gav a lot. We didn't talk about Gav at all. I really do like.
He was awesome. Yeah.
He's an awesome character too.
It's kind of the glue that held everything together.
And I was like, when we were like helping the pregnant lady, I was like, oh, Gav, you should just get with this lady. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was what I was saying during the whole time. Which that's what I was leaning towards, because he was like, because I don't know if you watched all of it. So
yes, everything.
I like the ending of his side quest too, when you get to see Gav's past life and like what happened to him and stuff like that. And now that how he lost his like his mom and his brother, he was excited to be an older brother and stuff like that, and then they got slaughtered. So now he's that's what the whole baby, like he's gonna be like the adopted father or whatever, you know. So that was a cool moment, which was funny. They were drinking or whatever, and he was just like letting it loose. So that was cool to see that. It's also like I really like the Torgal ending story as well. What we seen, what Torgal was doing when Clive was gone the whole time. That was really good. That was emotional, where Torgal was lost or whatever, and how like Sid found him and stuff like that. That was really, really good. But yeah, I don't know, man. I really enjoyed it. I had a really good experience with the game. My only like complaints, I would say, is more on the gameplay kind of side.
The gameplay, also kind of like another settlement needs your help. Everywhere you go, another settlement needs your help.
Yeah, that's kind of Final Fantasy. I don't know, like some early Final Fantasy, because like Yoshi P does a lot of like old school Final Fantasy stuff, and this felt like old school Final Fantasy. Because in Final Fantasy 1, literally the whole game is about finding 4 crystals. That's the whole game.
Okay.
That's the story. You know, so
I kind of wish they also leaned a bit more into the Game of Thrones things, because it's very inspired a bit by Game of Thrones with what they did.
Or technically Final Fantasy Tactics did it first, but that's another old school game. Final Fantasy Tactics was very Game of Thrones.
More politics, more intertwining with the icons, the nations, everything like that. More palace intrigue. I really like Dion's story, what happened with his family, what he did there with his father.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's why Dion, I think, is one of the best icons.
Well, Clive's mom was, she drove me nuts.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Like the bitch from Shield Hero is a saint compared to her.
More, yeah. She deserved way worse death.
Yeah, I agree. She's the most hated character in the series. Everybody can agree at least with that.
Oh man, she's a piece of crap. But I don't know. Like overall, I had a lot. The only thing is, I would like more of the crafting. But I get it.
And more RPG elements. Yeah,
RPG, but I get it, because it's not. They just went light on the RPG, which I think is fine. They just wanted to focus on action and storytelling, is what the two things. And I think the good thing with the game, it brings in a lot of people into Final Fantasy, which I've seen.
I saw a lot
that people are it gets them into it, because it's a new generation thing, and then you got the old fans that are angry.
Especially in Japan, I saw a lot of people in Japan weren't really happy with the change in direction for the game, especially the combat.
I get it. Like I don't mind change. I don't. I think it's cool the direction they're going. But like
I'm biased because I prefer action over turn-based, but
yeah, I like turn-based. I still play turn-based games, but I get it. It is a smaller group of people
it's more niche.
Play turn-based. It's more niche. I love it, but it's not for everyone. And I like the direction to go. And I think that they could, if they did Final Fantasy 17, I think that we could even get a much even like better game. I think there's room
Yeah,
for even being
they can
better.
learn a lot more after
Lot.
this. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if they wanted to
definitely.
add more of the RPG, they wanted to add like RPG and the crafting thing is the only thing that I wanted a little bit more. I wanted a little bit more like exploration a little bit. The one thing that I love, which I have not seen in a video game, I don't play. I'm not a variety streamer,
Okay.
gamer anymore, but there's no puzzles. I was so fucking happy. I am not a puzzle guy. If you're a puzzle guy,
Yeah,
sure,
I
or
get it.
whatever.
I get it.
But
I get
man,
it.
I was
I'm
so
indifferent
happy.
all them, but yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't have to bring a gear from over here, and I got to bring another gear over
That's
here, and I got to do
basically
this maze
Genshin. Yeah.
thing. I got to do this maze thing, and then I got to, form the two gears, and I hate
Mm-hmm.
it, man. It drives me nuts. Oh my, like I played Hogwarts Legacy, and like there's
The Merlin
puzzles over
things.
puzzles
Yeah,
over
yeah, yeah.
puzzles, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I
it's
get it.
like
I get it.
I don't have fun. Like I'm fine with like
It
a little
takes
bit
you
of
out of it.
puzzle.
It takes you out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
like when I'm
agree. I
sitting
agree.
there trying
Sometimes
to
they go
figure,
way overboard with
but
things
this
like
game didn't have any, and I was like, oh my god. Like
freedom.
I don't remember a story game where like I didn't have to do a puzzle. I don't remember.
You
I honestly
should
don't.
you should play
I'm pretty
especially
sure there's out there.
after right now. Please play
Maybe
Devil May Cry.
Nier.
At least Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, I played the old Devil May Cry, but I haven't played the new one yet.
Please play Devil May Cry 5.
Which I don't think Devil May Cry is there puzzles.
It has a few of
It's-
them, but not exaggerated.
Yeah, I'm okay with like a few, like whatever
Yeah.
if you wanna.
But-
But I don't find that fun personally.
Yeah, I
don't
get
find
it.
it fun
I get
trying
it.
to figure out how the.
I tune
there's
out
a
also.
gear.
I tune out also. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just get mad and then I just look it up and I'm like, okay, there we
Mhm.
go. Like, I hate spending like.
I like
hours. I mean,
action. Just
that's
give
why I
me
got
action,
burnt out.
fights, combat story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got burnt out Breath of the Wild. I never finished Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild.
I never got into Zelda
burnt out.
anything. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
With Genshin, when they copied a lot of Zelda, I just
But
go with guides
this-
and I tune out, do it for the rewards. I don't do it
Yeah.
because I enjoy puzzles.
I mean, even Zelda right now is going a different direction, and some people don't like that direction either.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So
Final Fantasy's doing the same thing. I mean, each companies are doing. Because like Zelda was not a open world,
I know.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's very interesting. But for me, I love it. It's probably my game of the year so far. But there's still a few games that could win game of the year that are coming out.
We'll see with
So,
Game of the Year. But
I
what
definitely don't think Diablo 4 is gonna be game of the year.
no, not even close. If you're saying Diablo 4 is Game of the Year, play other
Hogwarts
games.
Legacy was good.
Not Game of the Year.
Not game of the year though.
Yes,
The best
no.
thing that game did was immersion.
I
It
actually
nailed
finished
immersion.
Hogwarts Legacy. Fully finished it.
The story was very meh. I'm gonna be honest with that game.
It was okay, but yeah, I can
It
see
was
meh.
very
Meh.
Very meh.
One thing that I
The
didn't like.
immersion, I loved.
Yes, was more like a
the
nostalgia thing. Everybody
Yeah.
had this fantasy of being a wizard in Harry Potter. If you
Yeah,
grow up with it,
Hogwarts, what they did with Hogwarts was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Like it was. The
You
immersion was really cool. And
what I
loved it.
didn't like, you had two endings, but they had the same outcome. Where
Yeah.
with one character, I went the villain side, but it didn't really make any difference. That character
No.
still died.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, they could expand more on that. Now, what I really liked with Final Fantasy were also the developers and what they did especially the journalists. Where's my diversity? No.
no.
No. This is set
Well,
up in
'cause it's
medieval
their
Europe.
game,
It doesn't
man.
make sense.
It's their.
It's their
Well, I liked what someone said. I can't remember who. It was on Twitter, but they said, "Man, I'm glad they kind of didn't have like diversity because the slaves and stuff." He said they would have got a lot of crap for
Yeah.
what.
I mean,
did with
that's
the
what I
bears.
hate about this shit always.
Yeah,
If you do
'cause they're
this,
like, they
you
would have
don't
got they
do
would have
this.
got they would have got like canceled if they.
Yeah, if they added black people or diversity or there and had them
Yeah.
as slaves. I mean, what are you trying to say? That getting triggered. Nothing you
Yeah,
do
well,
never works.
'Cause
Just
the
stay
way
to
they
your
treated
points.
bears in the game was awful, and so they would have got canceled if they would have went that route.
But no,
So-
I'm just tired of forced diversity and yeah.
Yeah. No,
But
I
overall,
think
really
just,
good.
Just like our anime, like anime of the year is gonna be really tough, and I think game of the year is gonna be really tough this year as well.
It's gonna be. Well,
I think
what other
both are
big
gonna be
games
very
were before Final Fantasy? Not Diablo
you got
4.
Tears of the Kingdom. That's your
Yeah, a
favorite.
lot of people are gonna vote for that.
A lot of people love it, but then I also hear the other side where like it's just Breath of the Wild DLC. I don't know. I didn't play it. I have no idea.
It's not for me. I can't comment on Zelda. I don't like
either.
Zelda, but
didn't
I
finish
can
Breath
comment.
of the Wild, so I was like,
I can. So-
I think it's cool the mechanics that they can do in there. I think it's awesome. I think makes funny
Yeah,
videos.
it's a more sandbox game than, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy, Zelda, no,
Hogwarts
not really.
Legacy.
I wouldn't put it at Game
Yeah,
of
but
the
right
Year.
now I would. It's just what's out. I would
Okay,
say that's up there.
let's say, just for the
I mean, the
sake of
game made
argument.
over $1 billion, so I
Yeah.
mean, we're taking whatever. But let's just say,
Then what
Tears of
else?
Kingdom, Diablo. I'm sure I was trying to think all the big titles. Street Fighter 6, but that's not gonna be Game of the Year.
No, that's the niche. Fighting games are niche. Yeah. What other big games
What
did
was
you
the
have?
other big one?
I know I'm forgetting one.
I am too. I'm trying to think. D4, Final Fantasy 16.
I'm
I don't remember.
100% forgetting one.
And what does ChatGPT says?
What
will
Persona? I know there's one, but I honestly can't remember it. What other games were here? Oh yeah, Gollum is gonna win Game of the Year. I forgot about that.
Or Redfield or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Redfall or whatever. What the hell is it called?
Redfall, I think.
The terrible AI with gaming.
I think those were. I don't know.
I think that's what we got now. But we have
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We have Armored Core 6.
I know a lot of people are waiting for Armored Core, yeah.
Yeah, it's the next From Software game, but they're doing Armored Core.
Starfield, September. Also Baldur Gate, yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is coming out, which is gonna.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake. Dude, I like Alan Wake a lot. The first one.
I never got into Alan Wake, so I can't comment.
Really good. It's been years though since the last Alan Wake.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see, yeah.
Interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. That Halls of Torment game though, that looks sick.
Let's see, gaming talk. Let's get into some anime news. We have a bit of anime news. Did you watch Alita, by the way, the movie Battle Angel?
Yeah.
Apparently Battle Angel Part 2 and 3 confirmed by James Cameron in an interview, which I'm happy. Was pretty good, Alita. I actually liked it. By a manga, I haven't read the original source material, I can say, but the movie was actually pretty fun. Looked great.
Yeah, I actually like the movie.
I was expecting a sequel.
Super excited about it.
No, not losing my mind, like whatever, but still excited about it. Cool. Even my mom liked it. I actually put it for her, and she enjoyed it.
The better.
Yeah, I think it would be the best if I had to say, actual movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Then there's some rumors and leaks. Apparently Black Clover, the anime, is returning, which I hope so. I'm very happy if it does. The movie was awesome.
Too soon though. 8 years, got 8 more years you gotta wait. Like Bleach.
I don't care. Just confirm it whenever it comes. Be it 10 years. Just tell me it's coming back. I need confirmation. Doesn't matter how much time. Have it on my tombstone.
Enough.
It is.
I think they need. I'm glad. Like, hopefully, it's just like I wish they would just say like, yeah, we need a break because we don't want to do like super filler.
Oh yeah, the production also had issues.
I wish. Yeah, well, they were caught up though, weren't they? Like, they were really
close.
No,
they weren't caught up. They were close, yes, but not caught up.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were really close for like. And they would have to do either like the Naruto thing, where like they do like 100 episode filler, or just like
I think just have breaks.
It's just easier to be like, let's just take a break.
Yes. We already had the conversation. 24 episodes, long running series. Every time throughout the podcast.
I think it's cool. I hope it's that.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like other people should do that. Like,
I hope even more now. After the movie was so fun. I'll just give me more Black Clover. But yeah, then we had confirmation with Tsukimichi, one of the better isekais, Moonlit Fantasy Season 2, scheduled for January 2024 with 2 courses by JC staff. Which I'm happy. Tsukimichi is such an awesome series. Then if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend the series. We also talked about the Luffy thing with Moist Critical. Then the Irregular at Magic High School Season 3 confirmed in 2024. Returning the main cast and Studio 8-bit. I'm happy. I like overpowered main characters. Irregular at Incest Magic High School. If you know the series, you know. Then
stopped like through season 1, I think.
I liked it. I like overpowered main characters. I like the
I
scientific
think that's
magic
fine.
thing.
It's just it was the sister thing that bothered
I
me.
don't care about. I don't like it, but I can tune it out and whatever.
Yeah,
I can enjoy things even if there's bad things.
I think I was watching
something.
it week to week, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop this," and then I just haven't gone back to it.
You should. You should. It gets very serious in some things. It has amazing flex moments. Really, really fun. Then I didn't expect this one. Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online Season 2 announced. Like, okay, more Sword Art Online.
I don't really like Gun Gale that much.
Me neither. I think Gun Gale is one of the weakest things in Sword Art Online. I watched the Progressive first movie also with Asuna. I didn't watch the second one. Was really, really good. That's
I haven't watched the SAO movies yet.
That's what SAO is the good thing about SAO. That one, Alicization and War of the Underworld. But the Asuna movie, awesome. I can't wait to watch the second one.
SAO video game coming out too.
I don't really care about anime games, if I'm gonna be honest. There's a Bleach game also, Solar Resonance, coming out. I never really got into anime games. Nah.
I wish they would put more. We talked about this last night, I think, on my stream. I wish they would put more into anime video games.
I mean, yes, I have an actual anime video game, not a cash grab. Not use the IP for a cash grab.
D was probably one of the best ones recently.
I didn't play it, so
like
I can comment.
It's a true fighting game. I'm just saying, like, overall, I think it was like it wasn't like they actually put a lot of work into this one. It actually became a really big and popular fighting game.
Then,
compared to a lot of the others, which is just like, yeah, there's a few combos and that's about it. So.
Let's see, we have some articles here.
I do want to say one thing that I'm kind of excited for that I've just seen is I think it's a movie, the Napoleon movie with
oh yeah, that one.
Walking Phoenix playing as Napoleon.
Napoleon. I'm excited for Oppenheimer also. Yep.
Yeah, dude, that movie, I think it's a movie or a TV show. I don't know what it is, but that looks really good. And I think Walking Phoenix is going to kill that role, man. I think he's going to
he's a great actor. He's a great actor.
And Napoleon's just such a, like, Giga Chad, like, conqueror kind of, like, dude.
A manlet. He's short. He wasn't really actually short by history, but yeah, that's a meme. So let's see some articles here. I sent you the first one. Jujutsu Kaisen animator comes under fire for alleged racist illustration. Now, he did the weird eye thing with Chinese, Asian people. I'm like, it's a joke. People just get way too offended by shit. I don't know him personally, if he's racist or not, but this one just seems like an innocent, maybe dumb joke, but people just took it way too personally, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's whatever.
It is what it is.
He didn't deserve this attention or this backlash. He even apologized for it, but they said the apology wasn't enough. I'm sorry, but I deleted the picture posted before the podcast, so please forgive me for that. Those who replied, I apologize for not being able to respond. Please look forward to the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you very much. Yeah. And then I sincerely apologize for my ignorance and any inconvenience caused. Regret my actions. Moving forward, I'll limit my tweets related to more. They ruined something. Somebody was happy about a drawing. They kind of, I don't know. Was it dumb? Probably, but people just exaggerate way too much about things like this. A joke can be just a simple joke, even if it's a dumb one. In my opinion, I'm not sure. I don't know the dude personally. Maybe he's the worst person in the world. Literally Hitler over here doing Jujutsu Kaisen. But take a grip.
No idea.
Get a grip. I don't know. But yeah, I found it really dumb. I still wanted to talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see, this one. This one I think is kind of cool. Fans can now create anime commercials and manga as shown at Jump Plus launches World Maker app. Actually found it fun. Quote here, anyone can create anime, manga, movies, dramas and commercial, even if you can't draw. Hey, literally me. Simply by combining parts.
My stick figure manga.
Yeah, you can easily and enjoyably create storyboards and manga drafts. I like this as an interactions with fans and things like that. I hope they kind of don't ruin it, be it fans or the corporate, whatever they want to do with it. Seems like something cool. And a contest also. I like this, more interactions with fans. Hopefully it stays cool. We need more things like this.
Yeah, it'd be really cool too. I think it's a good idea.
Then this one, Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia gets nominated for Hollywood Critics Association Awards, which I'm happy. Anime needs more recognition, especially in the West, so people don't consider it just cartoons for kids. I think I read somewhere it was for specific episodes, but I don't think they have it in this article here, which episodes there were. I'm happy.
I mean, yeah.
Not like Demon Slayer did it with baiting the movie and making it for Oscars with the Mugen Train, but that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Even though the movie was great, but yeah.
Animated TV series.
Yeah, they're TV series.
My Hero though? My Hero?
I mean, for a specific episode, they did something, not just an overall series, how it's better than another series. No, it's for a specific episode.
Okay.
Even Attack on Titan for a episode.
Which my Hero was really good though.
Yeah, not season 5, but season 6, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Then we already talked about Black Clover anime rumored to returns, hopefully. And this one just annoyed me. That's why I also wanted to talk about anime fandoms, which is even more ironic and dumb considering what the series handles with. Oshinoko, English dub voice actor, faces online harassment over her portrayal of Akane. Now, anime fans, viewers can be moronic, idiots, stupid people, and amplified even more with what the series handles. They literally had an episode related to something like this. Somebody getting bullied online, and then you're going after a voice actor. Get help, stop it, seek help.
There's no reason.
I don't care how bad English dub it is. I don't care how bad Japanese dub is. I don't care.
It, just go watch sub.
Yeah, if it's Swahili and it's bad, I don't care. Don't go after the voice actor. Just don't watch that. Don't listen to that dub.
Yeah,
sub
series. Isn't that the rule? Like, if you don't like the dub, then you always have the sub. You know.
But how?
I don't know why you would get that mad. Like, just go watch sub. That's not that hard.
Look at this asshole. No, I don't listen to dub because I want to save my ears, lol. But moot point that she's yelling. Like, the fuck? What? You have somebody that just went for a job. They did a bad job, doesn't matter. Don't attack them.
There's no reason to attack.
If you know the series, this is even worse. Like, this series is literally bringing awareness to online social media and entertainment, how toxic it can be, the ugly side of the industry. And then you go and do the exact same thing, and they did it before, even more with the author, even more with the relation to real life, with somebody actually dying. They went after the mother because people are so
it's
stupid.
Like, if you're that mad, then you go write your own anime and
yes,
manga.
Go do your own voice acting.
Do your voice acting.
Yes,
and stuff like
do your own story, do your own anything, and then comment about other people. But first, seek professional help.
Yeah, if it's really making that mad, then you go make your own story and do it the way you want to do it.
Yeah, just... Yeah, so there we have some, I don't know, how much time do we have left? We're close to ours. Yeah, we can do a bit more, we can go through this fast here. I found some articles on CBR. Let's see. 20 anime everyone should be watching in 2023. Let's see. I didn't look through it, so I don't know it. We have 20 Vinland Saga, which I fully agree. If you haven't watched the episode Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga,
that's my question.
Yeah, it's way too low here.
Unless it's not a ranking one, I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna take it as ranking one since
we'll
it's numbered. Yes. Yeah. So Vinland Saga, I fully agree with it, should be higher. Then this one, please, more people need to watch. Welcome to Demon School Iromakun. It's such a fun, wholesome series. Please, 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 please. You also have to watch it. You said you're gonna watch it. Same as Black Clover, same as a lot of series. Watch Iroma.
Just put it on the list.
Yeah, never-ending list. Then we have Marshall. Yes, very fun series. You guys know I also did videos on it on my channel and on the podcast. Then we had Oshinoko. one of the best series that has come out from this year. New series, I mean, a really good series. And also saw the fandoms, they're losing their mind over a manga spoiler. I'm not gonna mention it. If you know, you know. I'm just laughing so much about it. But
I'm
yeah.
excited to watch it.
Then Dr. Stone season 3, I agree. Byakuya Giga Chad, such an awesome character, even here in the trailer. Dr. Stone is awesome. Then Demon Slayer, everybody knows about this series. I'm surprised it's not higher. Number 15. Season 3. Like I said, we already had the episode Vinland Saga Demon Slayer. Full deep dive there. Check that one out. Then Bleach, of course. You guys know me, I love Bleach. Bleach is awesome. I'm glad it's over Demon Slayer. Well, let's see. 13 Jujutsu Kaisen. Video unavailable, no trailer, unfortunately. It just started right now. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen is awesome. Konosuba.
Coming out this year? I thought next year was coming out. Maybe.
Fall. Yeah, it's this year. This is something that is coming out, but the Megumin one was May, but season 3 I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, because it says season 3.
Yeah, so it's coming out next fall.
Very excited.
Then Attack on Titan, final.jpg, insert your meme.
Yeah, fall. The fall's gonna be pretty big too.
Towards the end of the year, yeah. Then Konosuba, the Megumin one, it's way too high. It shouldn't even be on this list, honestly, in my opinion.
This is a weird list, but
yeah. You already put Konosuba, but why are you even putting the side story? And even without that, it shouldn't be here.
I liked it, but I don't know if I'd put it in the top 20.
Eden Zero is awesome, from the creator of Fairy Tail. Yeah. It's still airing. Season 2 is right now, really fun. I'm glad it's here. More people need to talk about Eden Zero. Bungo Stray Dog Season 4 is probably the best season. Season 5 just started right now.
They're pumping out that content, man.
Yeah, I'm happy. And also watch Dead Mount Dead Play, very similar to Bungo Stray Dogs. Spy Family. I also saw the poster with Mission Impossible, the crossover thing. That was looked really good. But yeah, Spy Family is awesome. Then Mushoku Tensei. I'm glad. Yes, you guys know me. I love Mushoku Tensei.
What's in the top 5 then?
Top 5. Classroom of the Elite. Okay. I mean, it's a meme edgy series, but yeah, I like it. Of course, other series are better than it, but yeah, ranking is weird.
If this is actually ranked, this is definitely
no, it's not nowhere close to top 5. Fun series, but a meme series.
I was gonna say there's like no way Jujutsu Kaisen would be like top 5, I think.
Then Tokyo Revengers Christmas Showdown arc. I mean, not this high, but yeah. Then I can't comment on this one. I know about it, didn't watch it. Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah.
People saying it's good, but since I didn't watch it, I can't say.
This one looks really interesting. I'm actually kind of excited.
This one I know some things about it.
I don't know.
Undead Unlock. It seems really fun.
Animation reminds me of my Hero.
My Hero, yeah, definitely My Hero vibes. A lot of My Hero Academia vibes, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know spoilers, I just know some random things, like a power. It's very fun, from what I saw from the trailer. This one I have no idea. Galaxy Next Door. This seems like a romance thing. Let's see. The charming new seinen anime making its debut in spring 2023 anime season. It starts the manga artist Ichiro Kugo, who works hard from home to support his younger brother and sister so they can go to college someday. Then he meets the mysterious blonde girl named Shiori, who agrees to work for him. Shiori is a big manga fan and does her best as Ichiro's assistant, but there's more. She comes from a mysterious island with unique customs, and she even has supernatural abilities. Once Ichiro touched Shiori's barb-like tail, two of them are fated to always be together, both emotionally and physically. Yeah, I already tuned out. It could be great, but not for me. Yeah,
maybe.
Then have one more. 15 most disappointing anime in 2022.
Oh, 2022.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Most disappointing. So it's not the worst. It's just disappointing.
Ruby, Ice Kingdom failed to impress fans. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I kind of gave up on Ruby.
I'm going on through it right now with the wife.
No idea. Yeah, probably. Then Love Was Kill has a promising premise, but it's probably executed. I kind of agree with this one. I was interested into it, but then I lost interest. Kind of like Mr. Smith and Miss Smith, assassin type thing.
This one,
Love of Kill.
I did not watch this one.
Yeah, no, kind of makes sense. This one, Tokyo Mew 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 New isn't. I have no idea. It seems like magical girl type of series. Not for me. Maybe it's good or bad. No idea.
Mew is as good as the original. Come on, man, that's a good one.
Then we had The Devil Is a Part-Time Season 2. Yeah, I agree. Season 2 kind of sucked. I didn't even get fully into it. Also, I'm really mad about the ending of the source material.
I think it's fine. I didn't think season 2 was that bad.
Kind of was.
I don't know.
I didn't finish it. Maybe I'll go back to it.
Was it better than season 1? No. But...
No. Anyway, let's see.
Sure, I can see people being disappointed.
To Your Eternity Season 2. Yeah, Season 2 was weaker than Season 1, I agree.
I don't watch Season 2 yet.
You should, I'm curious what you think about it, but yeah, weaker than Season 1. This one, Futsal Boys, no idea. Don't know, just watch Blue Lock or Aoashi if you want soccer, football, anime. This one, she professed herself pupil of the wise men. I heard about it, I think they're talking about it. But Trash Taste or somebody did the voice acting for it. They interviewed, or Joey interviewed the girl voice actor for the main character or something. Somewhere there. That's how I heard about this series, but I didn't watch it. Then Vampire in the Garden. Didn't watch it, no idea. Forgettable, probably. Then we had Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Didn't fail to properly adapt the manga. Don't know. Then Bubble is nothing more than eye candy. Didn't watch Bubble. I feel like a lot of series I don't know about them here. Then at 5. This one I know. Tomodachi Game is just like any other death game. Well, no shit. Of course it's just like any other death game. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
Was fun, but fun in a meme way. Like edgy, kind of like Classroom of the Elite. I kind of want a season 2 for this one. Just because I enjoy trashy things like this. But I get why it's on this list. Then Requiem of the Rose King brought nothing but shoujo fans. I have no idea. I'm not into shoujo, so I can't comment. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. Let down fans with its second season. Romance, slice of life, don't know. Then Shikimori is not just a cutie. I heard about this one, but I didn't watch it. Not for me. Kind of like My Dress Up Darling in a way, yeah, even they say it here, but I don't know, I can't comment. Then number 1, yeah, Rising of the Shield Hero, second season, yeah, total disaster. A really rough start.
That was a total disaster.
I mean, that's why they say here. A very rough start. The arc, the turtle arc, even in the manga it sucked apparently. The anime was bad at the start, but then it got better, much better, especially with a new character.
Second half of it.
Seeing more about the world of Shield Hero. Second half is much better. The start, yes, is bad.
Are we going to compare season 1, season 2? Yes, season 1 was way better.
Yes, definitely.
I can definitely see the disappointment.
Definitely, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it with news, articles, unless you have anything else.
No, I don't think I have anything else.
So yeah, just a fun episode, kind of a bit different one, just talking about a lot of various things.
So, hey, that's why it's because of anime. The anime news.
In conclusion, enjoy what you enjoy and let others enjoy what they enjoy.
We just like talking to each other, you know. So hopefully, you guys like listening to us. Hopefully, we get to talk to you. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I like getting together and talking about all the
Yeah, it's
nerd
very
stuff out in the
relaxing and
world.
calming. Yeah, just venting also a bit.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps us a lot trying to grow here the podcast. Comment down below what series you like, or what series if you
What
were
do you think
toxic about
the
it
anime
also.
fandom?
Yeah. Which was the worst fandom you had an interaction with? Let us know in the comments below, and we're gonna see you guys on the next week. So, bye bye.